anything for this at the moment. Professor Howard will never believe this. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
An intruder!
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome.
What do you have?
What are we in the market for today? A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
If any dark wizard...
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's lawyer. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
Hello, Hamora.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne?
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. It's nice to meet you, by the way.
I am. Sebastian and I...
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't... Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever...
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being... I must say, I wasn't...
Uncle Solomon is frustrated. They both mean well, I know they do, but my... Sebastian cannot take away my...
I'll do my best.
Thank you. I'm getting tired. I wish you well.
Revelio.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes, Sebastian. I was about to check on Anne.
She's all right.
Nothing can be done.
It could be that you've not yet...
Ah, you sound like Sebastian.
Perhaps the healers don't know it. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Giving her hope is cruel.
With all due respect, sir.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne. If you really want to be of help, you'll make... It's no idea that... I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with.
I know he's angry, but
He's always angry. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up. But I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more... I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on in the abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne.
Let me
This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Listen, there's a dead wizard. I won't. I will make you pay. It's wise to drag this out longer than necessary.
Confringo.
You've made your last mistake. And you settled. How nice of you to stop by. I won't rest. That was a grave mistake. Get accustomed to that. I won't rest. Lucky, that's all. No! Oh, little moon calf.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed. She came face to face with a horde of... Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from... They didn't even give her...
It seems an awfully violent response.
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be the only way to learn what type of magic harm.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do...
And at Rookwood... Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me...
The keepers? Like in Quidditch?
I realize it's a lot to take in. They call themselves keepers because they're
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying... Oh, and this house belonged to a Hog... If I didn't know you, I think...
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? You for answers about what happened to Anne.
Look at this.
Revelio. Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio. Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've been strewn about. It tells me they're after something bigger.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange.
Honestly.
Fair enough.
But... I'm tempted to hold...
Seems these journal entries are a journal entry of his adorers. I should hold on to this.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic.
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't...
Very well. But that doesn't mean...
True.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar's Slytherin?
You did not. Sounds worth looking.
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbottom Castle.
Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? She's only the single greatest depulso...
How interesting.
It's a travesty. I often read about great witches in my limited... Whilst reading about her, I learned... But in typical clever Herodiana fashion...
And you're a third year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her... Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit?
If you tell me where to go...
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. There, you'll find a...
Very well.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. Good.
Oh, hello, Amit.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have...
That's very kind of you, Amit.
I'm certain. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Revelio.
Good, that's it.
Confringo. This was his old telescope. Looks perfect.
A pristine night for stars.
I have the telescope.
I would not offer a prospective stargate.
Yes, what is...
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? And it seems there may be one right here.
And you need someone to...
I do. Are you in? No one from the gobstones. Let us get moving while the stars are still out.
No need to convince me.
Brilliant. You... Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow star. It's not that creepy out here.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the glass room now and then.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Revelio. Confringo.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no.
Look,
not this
there's
close
the
to
table.
school, Amit.
I think you should do the honors. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. I was right about the tables. And your contribution was invaluable.
Thank you, Amit.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will and if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my...
That's quite generous.
You are welcome. It's all in the throat, really, go. Anyway, glad on... Incredible!
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. That's that. Settled. Revelio. Revelio.
I'm sure it'd be harder to kill a moose.
Defendo. Confringo. Incendio.
Some of those wizards were pretty tough. Don't try that expelling. It isn't Nora Shredwell's guardian angel. It wasn't nothing.
Protego. Super. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Shan't be having none of your lot. Show yourself.
Lumos.
Perhaps some nice flowers will grow from your ashes. Levioso!
Glacier. Levioso. Confringo. Defender. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Lumos. Propendo.
Confringo! I didn't teach you that at all.
Incendio! Defendo! Footbringer!
Lumos. Totalis. Lumos. Lumos. Merlin himself will be proud. Revelio. Incendio! Defendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Cursed fiends. Revelio! Incendio! Revelio!